in the day, we had no clue. Tomorrow was waiting for me and you. Stories unfold like a time travel view. Then, now, and you. That's the groove. Past is the present in every move. Tune in, listen, it's all brand new. Then, now, and you. That's the groove.
Welcome back to Then, Now, and You. I'm your host, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're diving into the creepy, the weird, the powerful, basically all the shit that makes you go, wait, is this real life or like a bad Netflix show? We're talking about secret societies. You've probably heard of the Illuminati, but trust me, there's more. There's always more. And with me is a guy who spends way too much of his free time going down rabbit holes, not on Pornhub, but in dusty archives and conspiracy forums. Please welcome Mark, the conspiracy researcher. Thanks, man. Appreciate the intro. And I'll admit it.
I've wasted years of my life reading obscure PDFs at 3 a.m. while my friends are out living normal lives.
So let's start broad. Everyone's heard the word Illuminati. Like Beyonce sneezes and Twitter goes, confirmed Illuminati. But I want to go deeper. Tell me about the real secret societies, the ones rich people are actually going to.
Okay, so let's start with Bohemian Grove. Because if you want weird, rich, and powerful, this one's basically the Avengers of creepy old men.
Okay, set the stage.
So picture this, 2,700 acres of redwood forest in California, super private, surrounded by guards. Every July, about 2,000 of the most powerful men in the world, presidents, CEOs, military generals, you name it, all gather there. And they don't just drink beer and roast marshmallows. They put on these theatrical plays, wear robes, and worship a giant stone owl.
Hold up. A giant owl?
Yeah, the owl is called Moloch, which, depending on who you ask, is either just a symbol of wisdom or an ancient pagan god people used to sacrifice children to.
Okay, sure. Totally normal summer camp vibes. Hey kids, today's activity is human sacrifice at 3, s'mores at 7.
Exactly. And the craziest part is, this isn't rumor. We've got footage. Back in 2000, a conspiracy guy named Alex Jones actually snuck in and filmed the cremation of care ceremony.
Alex friggin' Jones? The dude who yells about gay frogs?
Yeah, the very same, before he went full whatever he is now. He legit snuck in with a hidden camera, and you can watch these powerful men in robes lighting fires in front of a 40-foot owl statue.
Dude, I swear, sometimes reality is way dumber and scarier than fiction. If I pitched that as a movie, Hollywood would say, too cheesy.
Right? And yet it's real. Presidents have been there. Reagan, Nixon, Bush, even business guys like the heads of big banks and tech companies.
Okay, pause. Imagine being at that campfire. You're roasting a hot dog, and next to you is a former president in a robe chanting at an owl.
Yeah, it's insane.
Okay, so Bohemian Grove, creepy owls, rich dudes, fire, what else?
Then you've got Skull and Bones. That's the Yale secret society, super elite. Their members are called Bonesmen, which already sounds like a bad porn title. Coming soon, Bonesmen for Return of the Skull. Exactly. So Skull and Bones is this pipeline for power. Presidents like George Bush Sr. and Jr. were members, along with CIA directors, senators, Wall Street leaders. They meet in this creepy windowless building called the Tomb.
The Tomb?
Jesus, subtlety is not their strong suit.
Nope. And inside, they do these rituals that involve lying in coffins, confessing their sexual histories, and pretending to drink from skulls.
Okay, so it's a frat, but somehow worse.
Pretty much, except instead of beer pong, it's hey, confess your deepest secret while we chant?
F that.
And what's wild is people laugh it off as college kids being weird. But then you realize these college kids go on to run the CIA or become president.
So it's pledging to Delta Sigma dictator.
Yeah, basically.
All right, so we got owls in the woods, frat boys in tombs. Give me a weird one, the ones nobody really knows.
Okay, here's one. The Bilderberg Group.
Sounds like a shitty IKEA knockoff.
Yeah, but it's not furniture. It's like this annual meeting where around 120 of the world's most powerful politicians, business moguls, media executives all gather in secret, no press, no public statements.
See, that's the part that's shady. Like, if you're just meeting to talk about,
I don't know, climate change? Why the secrecy?
Exactly. That's why people think they're planning world policies behind closed doors.
Okay, but are they wearing robes?
No, no robes. It's more business casual, but it's arguably scarier because, this is where actual decisions about global finance or war could be influenced.
Yeah, I almost prefer the owl. At least that's like funny weird. This is just depressing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I gotta ask, do you think any of this shit actually matters? Like, are they really running the world, or is it just old rich dudes cosplaying power?
That's the million-dollar question. My personal take, it's both. Some of it is like theatrical bonding rituals, but some of it absolutely influences who gets power, which policies move forward, and what narratives dominate.
Yeah, like a cross between a frat party and world domination. Cool.
Exactly.
Okay, let me ask the dumb question that everyone's thinking. If these societies are so secret, how the hell do we even know about them?
Well, leaks. Journalists, whistleblowers, sometimes even members who, don't care anymore. And in some cases, they just don't hide it that well. Like, Bohemian Grove has a website. Skull and Bones has a building on Yale campus. It's like, we're secret, but also, here's our mailing address.
World's worst secret society.
Pretty much.
All right, Mark, let me put you on the spot. Out of all the secret societies, which one would you join if you had to?
Probably Bohemian Grove. Just because, the food and booze are supposed to be amazing.
Of course. Yeah, I'll worship an owl, but only if the bar's open.
Exactly.
Me, I'd probably go Skull and Bones just so I could lay in a coffin and be like, yep, this tracks for my life choices. Fair. All right, let's land this thing. Mark, man, this was a trip. Secret societies, creepy, powerful, occasionally hilarious. Thanks for ruining summer camp and IKEA for me. Anytime. To everyone listening, if you dug this episode, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're like, damn, I need more of this weird shit, there's a link in the description to our previous episodes. Check those out. Until next time, don't trust owls, don't lay in coffins, and maybe just start your own secret society, but with pizza.